Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I am finally doing my March book haul. I have really been slacking on my videos, but I do want to, and my blogs by the way, but I do want to start getting back into both of them, and start posting weekly like I used to do. I have been thinking though about, instead of posting every week for my blog, because half the time I don't know what to post about, I might just start posting blogs whenever I come up with an idea, if that makes sense, and just do YouTube every single week. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that, with the blog anyway. But yeah, I do want to get back into posting every single week like I used to do. Reason why I haven't really been posting every week is because I've been working a lot, especially literally this week. Not this week, but next week. This week coming, so basically starting tomorrow. I'm working literally every single day but Friday. So I had yesterday off, I worked this morning, and now the next day I have off is next Friday. So yeah, I don't know if I'll have time to do a blog next week. I don't even know what I'll do for that. Actually, yes I do. King of the Ring is on next Saturday, so sometime next week I'll probably post my King of the Ring predictions and Queen of the Ring. But yeah, I do want to start getting back into posting YouTube, at least posting YouTube every single week. Blogs, I might just start doing blog posts whenever I feel like it, whenever I come up with an idea. But YouTube videos, on the other hand, I want to get back into posting YouTube videos every single week like I used to do. So I do have some videos to catch up on. This week I'm doing my March book haul. Next week is my King and Queen of the Ring predictions. The week after that is my King and Queen of the Ring results video. The week after that is my April book haul. And who knows, I might do a couple haul videos depending on if I get a chance to go to any yard sales within the next couple of weeks. Mostly, the most yard sales I go to is on Saturdays. And I've been working almost every Saturday of the year. The last Saturday I had off was the day before Easter. And that's just because I was sick. I was still scheduled to work that day, which I have no problem working. I love working where I work. I'm not going to say where it is because there's some creepy people out there. But, yeah. We'll see if I get to many yard sales this year. So who knows. Sometime soon I might start doing haul videos, but we'll see what happens there. But I'm rambling. I'm just going to jump right into it, and whatever happens, happens. So, I'm not going to go in order from which book I bought first to last. I'm just going to go through them as I go. So, I did have a tub of books. This tub was full of books, but I emptied the entire tub out, and I got all the books right here, and as I go through them, I will put them back in the tub, and sometime tomorrow, or sometime this week, I will start putting them on my bookshelf, which I got 2 new bookshelves. I have one right there, but it's full, and so I went and bought 2 more, which are out in the hallway. So, sometime this week, now that I'm doing this video, I will start putting these books and that I'm showing in today's video out on those bookshelves. So I had this tub full, and there's another tub full of books, but those are for my April book haul. And then I also have a bag with a couple books in it. Not too many books because the majority of the books I bought this year, or not this year, but not this month either. March was in this tub. So I'm rambling. I'm just going to jump right into it, and yeah. So these 2 books I'm super excited about. I got Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan and the sequel to that book, This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan, which I've heard so many good things about. So I'm super excited about these. I got Anna O by Matthew Blake, which the day I bought this. Now, before I bought this, I've heard about it, but I was like, is this going to be good? Like, is this, like, worth the hype, if that makes sense? And then, like, I really didn't know anything about this book. I just heard it was pretty good from some people. Other than that, I really didn't know what it was about. I didn't know anything about this book. And when I bought it at Walmart, by the way, and when I got back in the car after I left Walmart, after buying this, I looked and I read the summary, and man, I'm so excited to read this. And I also looked through some of the chapters, and the chapters are short, very, very short, probably some of the shortest chapters I've ever seen. Like literally one chapter, like literally this is one chapter. And I love chapters like these that are like super, super short. And I kid you not, I think it's this book I went through. One chapter is literally just this. Just one page. I'm not sure what chapter it is, but I know the chapters are very short and it sounds incredible. So I can't wait to read this. Next, I got The Vacation House by Jane Shemont, which sounds really good. I've heard really good things about this book as well, so can't wait to read that. And then End of Story by A.J. Finn, which I didn't really hear much about until I bought this, actually. After about a day or two after I bought this book, I was scrolling through TikTok, and one of my favorite book talk accounts made a video talking about this book and reviewing it, and I love her reviews, and I love like any video on TikTok, any TikTok that she posts, I love. Like every time I'm scrolling through TikTok and I see a video from her, or TikTok I should say from her, I get so excited because I love her TikToks. But when she reviewed this book, she made it sound like one of the best books ever. So I cannot wait to read this. It sounds incredible, and I like the, what's the word, summary? Like is it synopsis? It's very unique. I've never heard of a book like this, so I'm excited. What I got from this is it's pretty much, now I'm going to try to explain it the best way I can, even though I've only heard of this book from that one girl on TikTok. So I'm just going to try to explain it the best way I can without reading the summary and everything. Apparently what it's about is it's about this author who is about to die really soon, and something about an autobiography or something like that, and it sounds really good. It sounds like, I don't think I've ever heard of a book like that before, which gets me excited because it sounds amazing. Can't wait for that one. And then I got The New Couple in 5B by Lisa Unger, which I've also heard pretty good things about. I got the other two books in the Breathless trilogy, which I already own the first one, so now I own all three, and now I can read it whenever. And those books are called Fever and Rush by Maya Banks, which I wasn't actually going to get these books. Actually, no, I don't own the first one. This is the first one. I own the third one. This is the one that I owned all along. I got it at a gift shop at a hospital near me. So, one day I was going through some of the books in my room, and I was like skimming through this one pretty much, and I come across a page, and there was so much smut on that page, and I love smut. Like literally, the spicier the book, the better for me. I love smut. I'm like, anyway, so I read all that, not the entire book. I just read like some of that page, and I was like, okay, shook. So, just based off of that one page, there was so much smut on that page, I don't even want to get into it. That page alone made me want to get the other two, and I did. And I can't wait to read those now, because they sound freaking incredible. I got A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks, which I've been getting into his books and Nora Roberts' books a lot recently, so yeah. I got The Little Old Lady Strikes Again by Katharina Engelman Sundberg, which I thought that was pretty fun. And it sounds really cool too. It sounds really funny. So, and I love a good funny book. And then I got The Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks. A Dog's Way Home by W. Bruce Cameron, which I actually saw this movie and it was amazing. So, and also any book with a dog on the cover melts my heart. And then I got The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren, which I've heard really good things about. I got First Down by Grace Riley. This is another book that I skimmed through when I first got it, and one page specifically had so much smut into it, like it literally wanted to make me read it like right there in one sitting. So can't wait to read that one. And then I got Me and My Dog, Chicken Soup for the Soul, which I got this one for Easter. If you watched my What I Got for Easter video, you would have seen this. And also, I actually picked this book out. I was at Walmart one day with my parents, and I found this one. And I wanted it for Easter, I wanted it, and I asked my mom if she could get it for me for Easter, because the dog on the cover reminds me of my dog Sparky, who died January 3rd of this year. So, yeah, I really wanted this one. And also I love Chicken Soup for the Soul books too, so. And especially with dogs involved, oh my goodness, I could die. The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner, which I've heard pretty good things about that as well. I haven't heard much about it, but what I have heard about it was sounded pretty good. Everyone on This Train is a Suspect by Benjamin Stevenson, which is the second book. It is a sequel to Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, which I already own, so excited for this one. And then The Hidden Life of Cicely Larson by Ellen Baker, which I've never heard of this one before, ever. But it sounded really cool, and the cover caught my eye, so got that one. And then I got Based on a True Story by Elizabeth Renzetti. This is one of the books that I bought simply for the cover. Like, I love the cover, I like the colors, I liked how it was neon, super cute. So I didn't even read what it was about. I just got it for the cover because the cover looked cool. And then I got Marley and Me by John Grogan, which, classic, one of my favorite movies ever. The dog dying made me cry when I was like 8 years old. Or 10 years old, whatever. But, yeah. Can't wait to read that one. And then this one is probably the book that I'm most excited for. Out of all of these books, I got Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I've heard incredible things about this book. This is a part of a trilogy, I'm pretty sure. This is the first book and only book that I own out of that trilogy, but yes, I am going to read it, and yes, I probably will buy Wildfire and what's the other one called? Daydreamer or something like that? Probably before I even read this one, no matter what it's about. But yeah, I've heard there's a lot of smut in this one too, which I flipped to page, I can't remember what page it is, but I was looking at TikTok, and someone said to flip to page 136, which I'm not going to read because sometimes my mom and my dad watches my videos, and they probably want me to say all of this stuff, but I'm literally looking at page 136 now, and it has me, like, pretty much gagging, but can't wait to read that one. And then I got A Taste of Magic by Tracy Madison. What You Have Left by James Salas, which is thick. I have a love-hate relationship with big books like this one, because sometimes I look at it and I'm like, it's a bit too long, I don't know if I'll get it, but then again, I don't know how to explain it, but I kind of have a love-hate relationship with long books, because sometimes I'm like, maybe it's a bit too long, maybe it might take me a long-ass time to read, but then I'm like, but what if it's really good? And like, it's one of those unput-downable books that you just want to keep picking up and picking up. What if this is like that? And it sounded really good, so I got it. And then I got The Death List by Paul Johnston, which I'm really into thriller books. If you know me, you know how much I love thriller books. And smut, obviously. And then I got Key Lime Pie Murder by Joanne Fluke, which I actually already own a couple of Joanne Fluke's murder books like this one. The Kensington Mysteries. I own a lot of those so far. So I've read one, which was Peach Cobbler Murder. I think that's the only one I've read so far, and it was really good. So I want to start reading them like all in order eventually. So I can't wait to read that one. And then I got Promise Not to Tell by Jane Ann Krentz, which my aunt actually gave me for Easter, so thank you. And then I got Jackal by Aaron E. Adams, which sounds really good as well. Country Christmas Magic by Kathy McDavid and Patricia Johns, which my aunt actually read and she gave it to me, so can't wait to read that one. Obviously, will go towards my Christmas TBR for this year, most likely. Arthur and Teddy Are Coming Out by Ryan Love, which I can't wait for this one. I don't own many like LGBTQ books, but yeah, this one sounded really cute and really cool, so can't wait to read that one. And then The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley, which I've heard really good things about, and I've been wanting this book for a while, so got that one. And then onto this bag. So those are all the books that was in that tub. These are the books that are obviously in this bag that I couldn't fit in the tub. Grieving Room, Making Space for All the Hard Things After Death and Loss by Leanne Friesen, which honestly I really need. And then I got some Colleen Hoover books. I got the Slammed trilogy, which I already own this one. So now I own 2 copies, and I'm the type, like, there are some people on TikTok that are like, no matter, like, they literally love the book so much that they need to have more than 1 copy. But not me. Like, even if it's, like, the best book ever, 1 copy is enough for me. Like, I'm literally going to read 1 copy, so why need 2? Unless they're, like, pretty and, like, for decoration, but that's pretty much the only reason why I'll keep more than 1 copy. But, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with the other copy, but I'll figure something out. Point of Retreat, and This Girl, which I don't own these books yet. I only own this one. And then I got this one, which I've been wanting to read for a long time, Without Merit. And I think this is the last book in this video, Too Late by Colleen Hoover, which my aunt and my nan actually brought me from Texas, so thank you. Can't wait to read this one as well. So, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye, guys.